Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. Welcome back to Movie Monday. So I'm recording this episode a day after last week's. Why? Because the first week of September I'm on holiday. I'm on holiday for a couple of weeks, so I need to record a few episodes ahead. So I'm recording this one, I recorded the last one, and hopefully tomorrow I can record another one so I'm set, and when I come back I'll be able to continue as normal. But yeah, I'm watching Arrival today. It's an alien movie. It stars Amy Adams, Jeremy Renner, and Forest Whitaker. A linguist works with the military to communicate with alien life forms after 12 mysterious spacecraft appear around the world. I see. So there's 12 alien ships that appear around the world in 12 locations, and they don't know if they're friendly or foe. So Amy Adams has got to try and learn the alien language to speak with them. Interesting. Very interesting. I wonder if this is just complete dialogue and no action. I wouldn't mind that, because I still like good storylines, but I'm just intrigued, because normally with alien movies there's normally some sort of like battle going on, but this seems more like a linguistic movie, pun intended. Anyway, yeah, let's do this. It's just under 2 hours long, perfect timing. Let's do this. Very interesting so far. There's a big mystery behind these ships and why they're here, and when you see the aliens inside, they're actually pretty terrifying. So the first assumption is that they're probably, you know, hostile, because they look hostile, but they've not been hostile. They're trying to communicate with humans, and they need, I'm going to call her Lois Lane, but they need Amy Adams to try and communicate with them, and she's trying to do it by trying to teach the aliens how to read and write, which I thought was pretty interesting. Her reasoning for that is it's quicker to make them to understand, for them to understand human language. She's basically teaching them words as if they're toddlers, like this is my name, etc. So it's like an interesting way to do it, and her reasoning was quite interesting. Captain James Cook's Captain James Cook's landing in Australia. He asked Aboriginal people, what are these animals hopping around with babies in their pouch? And apparently they said kangaroo, and apparently kangaroo actually means I don't know. So I looked it up and just like, is kangaroo... wait, they're called kangaroos, but kangaroo means I don't understand? What? Wait, what? Apparently it's a myth, but that's the myth that was referenced here. Her reasoning is that interaction, and she says it's quicker to help the aliens understand them so they can communicate. It's quicker to do that than trying a normal method to try and talk to them. So yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting, but yeah, so far, so good. And Forest Whitaker's character, he's the military guy, so he doesn't agree with the approach, because he's got to answer to a higher authority. So he needs more than just we're teaching him English, teaching him how to say eat. We're teaching him what walking is. This is our names, etc. But yeah, but she thinks in the long run it's actually quicker to do this and easier to do this. So yeah, I wonder where this is going, because it doesn't seem like it's going towards like a battle, but we shall see, because these creatures are very terrifying. They are scary, even though they are cooperating with the communication. It is rather terrifying, as if they could, because there's two aliens they're translating to. So like there's 12 locations, but they're talking to the ones in America and Montana, right? And there's two aliens they're talking to, and Jeremy Renner's character calls them Abbott and Costello. Abbott and Costello, the famous duo skit. That's what he wants to name them. I like the reference, and I'm glad I know about them as well. Definitely makes a lot more sense. Wow, that was quite something. So there's a big twist regarding Louise, Amy Adams' character, and a daughter she has, Hannah, right? So you see visions, like visions that she has of this daughter she has, right? And the way the movie shows them is like they're flashbacks, but actually they're not flashbacks. They are the future. It's very trippy. Honestly, even I'm not sure if I can explain it if I could, but the aliens, they have a connection with time, shall we say? And the aliens are trying to teach humans their language, because their language is the key to the way they perceive time. It is quite confusing, but also not confusing at the same time. I was just like, whoa. So at the end of the day, Amy Adams, she was the key. Like, she was the key to everything. To like, because like the way the 12 ships landed, like one in America, one in Russia, one in China, one in the Indian Ocean, one in Sudan. There's a UK one. Who else was it? There's a few other countries. Sierra Leone, I think, is one of them. Venezuela in South America. There was another one, I think, somewhere in Europe, aside from the UK. They set themselves in these places in the end. It seems like they wanted these countries to unify because there's no clear world leader and the world's quite divided. So they wanted some sort of like unification, and they wanted to do that so humans could work together to figure out what they're saying, because the aliens are not there to be the aggressor. They are literally there to try and teach them something with a language barrier, to try and teach them their language so that humans can perceive time the same way those aliens perceive time. And essentially, I think it's seeing the future, but I think it's also like more complex than that. But understanding the language means you can start to see things, which I felt was interesting. And it's like a paradox, because you see these flashbacks near the start of the film, but like she finds out at the end of the film, but maybe there's like a loop. I don't know, it's quite... I'm gonna have to read Arrival Ending Explained. How do you do a movie about aliens arriving on Earth without any battles and make it good? This film is how. This is actually pretty good. I'm just like, okay, that's really got me thinking. Fair enough. I like the twist. It was very interesting. It's not what I was expecting, but I was just like, whoa. Like, I thought the twist would be of the aliens. Like, what's the twist with them? The twist lies with Amy Adams' character Louise and her daughter Hannah, who doesn't actually exist yet. It's quite mad the way it's all done, and I quite like how that was done. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And there was a mention about something 3,000 years from now, which I thought was interesting. They can see that far ahead. But anyway, yeah, it's very thought-provoking, and I got to read up on this movie because there's plenty that I don't understand. So yeah, but those movies are good. Like movies that make you like really look into what happened, and you know, make you want to see it again. Those are some great movies. So this was pretty good, like better than I expected, and I don't know why I waited so long to watch it. This is your boy Davidoff. Wait, 8.5 out of 10 is the rating. 8.5 out of 10. 8.5. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and see.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow.